NEET, the real reforms India needs. Not politics, not blame, but the solutions. If NEET is here to stay, what reforms are needed to make it truly fair for every student of India? Every year, millions of students dreaming of becoming doctors. Some succeed, some fail, some spend 2, 3, even 4 years preparing for one examination. The question is no longer should NEET exist. The real question is if NEET exists, is it truly fair? This video is not about political parties. This is about our students, our teachers, and the future doctors of India. Point number 1. Fairness is not just one common exam. A common examination alone does not automatically create fairness. Fairness requires equal opportunity before the examination. Let us ask ourselves, does every student have access to the same teachers, same laboratories, the same coaching, the same books, the same internet, the same learning environment? If the answer is no, then equal examination does not necessarily mean equal opportunity. Point number 2. Why are students forced into coaching? This is perhaps the biggest question. If students study in school for 12 years, nearly 15,000 hours of education, why are lakhs of students still dependent on private coaching? Does this indicate a student problem or a school system problem? If coaching becomes almost compulsory, then schools are no longer sufficient. That should concern every policymaker. Point number 3. Why are state board teachers not trained? If NEET is the national standard, then every state board teacher should receive national level training, isn't it? Every government school should have updated teaching methods, NEET oriented problem solving, regular faculty development. Don't expect students to reach a destination if the teachers are never given the map. Point number 4. Education investment must be transparent. The government spends significant public money educating every child here. Schools, teachers, and parents should know how much is invested, what outcomes are expected, what is the money spent, and where it is spent. Is the investment improving learning? Public money deserves public accountability. Point number 5. If coaching is unavoidable, why isn't it publicly available? Suppose coaching has become essential, then why should only wealthy families access quality coaching? Every district should have free NEET coaching, online classes, recorded lectures, practice tests, doubt clearing sessions. Talents should never depend on family income. We should remember coaching can only be given to upskill. Point number 6. Seat allocation should reward consistency. Medicine is not only about solving multiple choice questions. Doctors need communication, empathy, discipline, consistency, lifelong learning. Should admission depend only on one exam, or should school performance also receive meaningful weight? A balanced admission system could better reflect the qualities needed in future doctors. Any such change would require national policy decisions, but it is a question worth discussing. Point number 7. Delayed education is also a denied education. It is a national issue. Today, many students spend 2, 3, sometimes 4 years preparing only for NEET. Imagine this. A student finishes class 12 at the age of 18. MBBS begins at 22. Graduation finishes around 27 or 28. Specialization may continue into the early 30s. This raises an important policy question. Can India reduce this delay while maintaining academic standards? Every additional preparation year has cost, financial burden on families, emotional stress, delayed entry into the healthcare workforce, uncertainty for students. The goal should be to help capable students succeed sooner, not simply to make the exam harder. So, point 8, what kind of doctors are we actually creating? The purpose of medical education is not to produce neat experts, it is to produce excellent doctors. Doctors who think critically, communicate with patients, solve complex problems even in the critical situation, continue learning, serve society with compassion. Passing one examination is only the first step. Medical education should identify students with both academic ability and the qualities needed for patient care. Here is my proposed 8 reform points. 1. National teacher training for all state boards. 2. Free multiple NEET coaching centers in every district. 3. AI powered personalized learning for government school students. 4. Continuous syllabus alignment between school education and NEET. 5. Transparent education spending. 6. More medical colleges and more quality seats. The meaning is, likely of JEE for IITs, we should have NEET for Indian Institute of Medicine. 7. Strong mental health support for students. 8. Annual independent review of NEET by education experts, doctors, psychologists, and teachers. So, in this era, I strongly believe India does not simply need more doctors. India needs better doctors. Better doctors come from better schools, better teachers, better opportunities, and better policies. This discussion is not about supporting or opposing NEET. It is about asking one simple question: how can India create the world's fairest medical admission system? Because when the system becomes fair, every deserving student wins. And when every deserving student wins, India wins. A question for you, audience: if you could introduce just one reform to NEET or the school education system, what would it be? Let us discuss the solutions but not the politics. Thank you for watching.